The shaking's normal, right?
Yes,
it's normal.
It's
okay.
light turbulent.
Are we safer in this plane or in a commercial plane?
Heard of comedians in cars drinking coffee? This is two characters in the cockpit creating content with cameras. This is a Cessna 177 Cardinal with a fixed gear, 180 horsepower, GPS, and autopilot. It also has a variable pitch propeller, and it's IFR-certified, which means it can go in the clouds. And this is Jason Mitchell. He's a commercial, multi-engine, and seaplane rated pilot, and he's also my friend. After a thorough check of the aircraft, we're about to take off.
Compasses are reading correctly. Alright, all 34206, departing 35, leaving to the west, West Memphis.
Now, I've flown commercial flights over 100 times, and I've actually been in this plane before. And I wasn't that nervous about going up until he asked me this question.
Can you see a screwdriver on the back seat? It's orange.
Perhaps.
You can...
Shockingly.
Oh yeah, perfect.
You want me to fly the
All
plane
right,
while you're doing
you got the controls.
I don't know what you would call that. To me, it looks like some kind of radar or something there. What is...
GPS.
That's the GPS.
Yep, that's GPS.
And then, I know you mentioned to me before that we're following, what is it, pilot viewing rules or something? What is that?
Visual flight rules, or VFR. It's a whole set of rules that that pilots have to adhere to if you're visual, and then there's a whole other set of rules called instrument flight rules, or IFR, if you're flying by instrument. And there are different altitudes that you fly at, and different approach procedures that you use when you're flying IFR versus VFR.
To get to where you're at with flying a certain amount of hours that you have to have?
Well, normally it takes, for the ratings that I have, normally it takes 2 or 3 years, but when you've got a mortgage and you've got life responsibilities and job and so forth, it takes a lot longer. So if someone who's 18 and living at home with mom and dad, doesn't have any responsibilities, you can knock it all out in a couple of 3 years, maybe less.
Do you remember the moment when you're like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get my pilot's license? Or
I do. I was actually, I was working a third shift job, and I was outside at 2 o'clock in the morning watching FedEx planes approach the runway over my head, thinking that guy's probably 35 years old, making 6 figures, and I've always wanted to fly an airplane, but I started a family young, and life, and all that, so I decided, what the heck, I'll just call a flight school in the morning. That's what I did. I said, where do I start? What do I do? And so I made an appointment, showed up, and went on a discovery flight, and the rest is history.
Wow. That quick, the decision was made, you're doing it.
Yep, exactly.
What are we, 1,500 feet up?
It's perfectly clear. We have what's called severe clear at the moment.
Oh, severe clear, all right. I trust you.
Yep.